How's your sleep?
Good. I went to sleep without an aiming in.
Being bottled. Go ahead and drink about half of that right now. So the reason that I have let the lats open up here. Hold. Hard contraction. Good. Lance, you're probably not even gonna need to load this. This is the fucking humbler. What you're talking about. Clear your stretch. Let the scapula open up. Open up, open up. Good. Ah. Woo! Breath out. Quarter turn. Hamstrings. There. Quarter turn. Pull that stomach in. Front double. Of making it bodybuilding more classic. I'm in time. Twist. No, into your, sorry, you're twisting your Now I see how you flush like 13 pounds of water. I can see it all sitting in your stomach. God damn.
Yeah.
It always goes there.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Because the diazide's going in tonight, so. Dude, you can sit on the bed. That's Cam's bed, so it don't matter.
And that's under the man's bed.
How are the contractions?
I'm good. I didn't start cramping to the first time till today when we just posed it in the room.
I'm gonna bump your sodium tomorrow after you're dry.
Okay.
And that will help with the cramping as well. And then you have potassium on hand?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we'll put that in. And then the goal will be to bump that up as tomorrow the sodium will start low in the morning so that you continue to flush.
So a quarter or an eighth?
An eighth.
Okay.
It'll start low, and then once you're dry, then we'll bump the sodium and bring the ratio of potassium up, and you'll flush at a higher rate. How's your sleep?
Good. I went to sleep without an aiming in.
Favorite classic? Blowout. Let me see the twisting renewal. How are your contractions right now?
Okay. No, she sleeps.
Bed at 4.
He's up at 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
You're
I was
sick.
thinking about that yesterday. Every day. Can you believe that?
No,
I wish.
I can't believe that. No, I
And
can't.
then we get in bed by like 8:30. We take a shower. Charles last time in the bathroom 8:30 every night, and he doesn't get back up again until 6 the next day.
But I get up. I get up at 4.
8:30.
They be in the bed still.
I get up when I do spin. At 4:45.
I mean, burnt pizza. Like a good pizza, though, not like some shit.
1, 2, 3, quarter turn. Glute. 1, 2, 3. Gets his hamstring glutes in, and then once he started getting them in, you notice he doesn't do it anymore. So you're going to be even drier because you can see already from the last check-ins you're already tighter. I mean, if Cam can see it.
I think one more quarter tonight.
Yeah.
And then probably a quarter in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, you're going to continue flush with the water reduction too. And then I just need you to then go to bed early tonight so you can get your 8 hours and flush your 15 pounds of water off of you overnight.
I will have the Ambien tonight. I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
on that tonight, and then
Let's get it in you early. Like probably right when you're, how long does it take to hit? Yeah.
like 20-30 minutes. Like if
So probably as soon as you finish your can, I'll have you take it. You'll come here, look at your tan, eat your last meal, and you'll zonk right out. Let's do that. All right, round it back.
What are you expecting from tomorrow? Pat?
Hopefully the diazide does what it's supposed to do, and he wakes up tomorrow and he's dry. But could you guys tell each check-in, the stomach was coming in a little bit more and more, and so he's still peeing. But it's not even because of the diazide; it's because I reduced his water. So as I reduced his water, even though the diuretic didn't kick in yet, because he's a slow metabolizer, because I wasn't putting more water in and he was still excreting. So he should be really, really dry tomorrow. But this is why I hate front-loading carbs. Because in a perfect world, from Wednesday to Saturday, you would just get better each day, right? It's like, oh, stress comes out, give you more food, you look better the next day. Stress comes even lower, give you more food, you look better, then you repeat that trend for 3 days and you wake up great on Saturday. It's what we did with you.
Yeah.
The front load, everyone thinks is the safe bet, because I spill you on Wednesday, and then we have 2 buffer days to clean things up.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I mean, technically he was spilled this morning. I mean, he woke up at 2:28. He woke up the day prior and weighed in at 2:23.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was just he only had 20 ounces of water from the time that he weighed in. He had 30 ounces, so almost a liter. So from 5 a.m. to 2:30, he had 30 ounces of fluid total. And he kept peeing. Then I crammed him with 4 meals of 350 carbs in that time and 108 ounces of water.
Why would you do that?
To keep him hydrated, because I was expecting the diuretic to flush pretty aggressively overnight.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't. And on top of that, already knowing, like now looking back on it, he is a slow metabolizer. So with all that food,
Nothing.
it just didn't kick. So now he's flushing more, and honestly, he's probably flushing, 1, because I'm reducing the water today, but 2, that diazide's probably just starting to sink now. Which is nuts, but it's like, it's just wild. And so Like, I think I told you, he went to bed Wednesday night, so 8, 7 p.m. All food and water, all 5 meals, and a gallon of water, 128 ounces, 238.
20.
Woke up the next morning, 1 pound over his cap at 225. So that gives you an idea of how much he flushes overnight.
228 though. You said 2.
No, 238.
He flushed.
He flushed 13 pounds of water overnight.
When?
Wednesday night to Thursday morning.
Did you do a diuretic on Wednesday?
No,
How's that possible?
he doesn't pee during the day. He doesn't excrete a lot.
Why does he excrete everything at night?
You're kind of fasting. Cortisol comes down.
I lose like 6 pounds overnight.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was losing
Like regularly.
Yeah.
Regularly, yeah.
I was losing 5 in prep towards the tail end of prep, especially when you start drinking high amounts of water. Lance is losing 4. If like I would say that normal range for people that do retain water is somewhere between 3 to 6. People who don't. There's 2 different types of people. There's water retentive people, and I'm one of those people. That's why by the end of the night when I check in, my waist looks 10 times bigger. But first thing in the morning, my waist looks like this.
I feel like that's everybody.
No. There's people who don't retain water, and you don't. Lance is one of them. So right now, as I've just reduced the water, he's getting tighter because of that. I haven't given him any diuretics, and if I reduce the water, I remember what happened was I did that with him in Tampa. Tampa, he was flat. So there's 2 different types of people. There's water retentive people, and I've seen people who you'll give them water. If you wait an hour, they'll flush it all out. They just keep peeing. So if you have that person and you bring in food, I don't know what it is. The ratio is like 4 grams of glycogen has 1 gram of water retention. That's why you eat a pizza and you retain water. You eat a burger, you eat 300 grams of carbs, you retain water from that. That's why you look watery the next day.
Right?
Well, I mean, let's just say you did 300 grams of carbs through rice. You're going to retain water the next day. And that's because of it. And that's why there's that film of water between the muscle and the skin. So you have to wait for that to flush. So those individuals who just flush, it's great. You don't need to, you just reduce the water, give them a little bit of food, and they just get fuller and drier each day. So back to what I was saying. The reason that I fucking hate this process is because the entire fucking day, I've been stressed the fuck out, just waiting for him to start flushing. And it's happening. It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and his belly's starting to sink, and it's getting smaller. And tomorrow, I just pray to God he doesn't wake up flat.
What happens if you
And then I gotta feed him.
and what happens if that? What's the problem with
Well, if you don't have water, you can't digest food. So that's why those individuals are the hardest to peak. And that's why I don't know if I like this process of front loading.
that? What would you have done different?
Looking back on it, I probably would have just cut his water yesterday a little bit lower. Instead of forcing in that gallon, I think I would have cut him at 100 ounces. He had 20 ounces, I would have broken it up. And so you were asking how did he clear 13 pounds of water? He had all of his water and everything by 6:30 the day prior. His last check-in is typically at 7 something. Like a little earlier than this. Then he's asleep, like she said, at 8:30. He wakes up the next morning. You think of the amount of time there. If he's sleeping till 6, that's 10 hours fasting. So, yeah, I've never seen anyone that water retentive. It's fucking nuts. But he should wake up crisp tomorrow, and I don't give a fuck about anything else because I can fill out his muscles. I need his fucking hamstrings and glutes to be etched in where I know they can be, where they were last show. So,
We'll see.
if he looks like that already, I don't know if Cam filmed that, but he was about to fucking pass out. So,
Are you planning on feeding him more today? Okay.
and I also pulled sodium in his last meal, just allowing him to just flush because the body's gonna just get rid of everything. So, the fats were higher today. He still had a decent amount of fat. And last time I loaded him on 350 carbs. He had 350 yesterday and then another 120 today. So he should be fine tomorrow. But I just need him to sleep. I need that period of fasting, and I need the water to just flush off of him, and he should be good. But Jesus Christ, does this stress the fuck out of me? And each check-in, I'm like, he woke up this morning, and he'll probably watch this. I saw, you could probably see it on my face. I was like, what happened? Like, I was expecting him to wake up pretty dry this morning, and I would be able to feed him again, not as heavy as yesterday, but I had planned for 200 carbs a day. I called it at 120 because I was like, you're not, your weight's just going to keep going up.
Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. Is that right quad? Come across that high. Glute. Rear double. Ab and thigh. Very classic.
Was mostly knockers and
It's kind of weird being back here 2 years later. So, oh man, today's been a whirlwind, but that's kind of what this sport is. You just roll with the highs and never let them get too high. I mean, that's just life in general, but we can apply it to today. You just don't let the highs get too high or let the lows get too low. You just ride the midline. So we're doing what we can. That's all I can really say. After prejudging, I'll kind of wrap up my thoughts and let you guys know where my head's at, and then also how I'm feeling about Josh's physique, not Josh's, Sean's physique. And right now it's just all positivity. We're just giving him all the positive energy because that's what he needs to put himself on stage.
Oh my god, that is him.
Quarter turn. Glute. Squeeze those fuckers. Quarter turn.
Insanity.
Yes.
This is thing.
Quarter turn.
Sean T also likes it in the butt, if you know what I mean.
Glutes, glutes, glutes. There you go. Good. Front double. Get that right quad firing again. There you go. Because as soon as you fire it, it goes, and then as soon as you pull up, you let off.
Well, I'd rather not fire it until I get in.
That's fine. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
From here, then
Yeah, do that because it was perfect that time. So yeah, do that.
Because like you post from the ground up,
Yeah,
but like when I'm then I let go for some reason, so I have to.
That's fine. So you just want to hit it all at once?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do it right now, right on cue. Front double. Yep. Side chest. Which, by the way, dude, you were fucking perfect every time you could hear me and Danielle yelling arms, and you would just see him drop them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Hey, glutes.
Danielle yelling glutes from the fucking 8th row back.
Did you hear me say blow it out?
Drive that from back. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, angle to the judges. You know what I'm saying?
Glutes. Yep. Good. Have it tight. Very classic. Yeah, that meal sounds really good with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It was, I mean, he looks good. Yeah. And I also think we know what we need to do for you for that finals is, well, bump the salt before you go on. Because even Danielle looked at me and she was like, what did you do?
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was had more salt and.
Fuck, dude. I didn't even take any photos. I was too busy looking at you. Hold on. Sorry. Do a front double and a rear double, and that's all I need. My bad.
Finals time?
Finals.
And no.
Job done. Job done.
You got white shirt on, I want.
I'm gonna say good job. We got this. I was
got this.
Now you can breathe. Like I said, just enjoy it. It's never gonna happen again. And you're not even gonna realize it tomorrow. You're not gonna realize it for a while.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Fuck. Jeez. Oh my god.
Crazy, right?
This means more than my pro card. This, like, seeing the joy that you put on your face and her crying, Andrea crying.
I know.
I swear the whole building heard me screaming. I lost my voice.
How you feel?
Sleepy. like exhausted. Like feels good, but it's
It hasn't hit.
I'm
It hasn't hit.
like
And it's not going to hit you tomorrow.
No.
But you know what's going to happen? You're going to go back to DMV Iron, and every one of your boys is going to be, dude, congratulations. And you're going to be like,
oh shit, like
and this is what we all do it for. This is why we spent $900.
monthly.
2 years later, I get my overall. And I get to be on the flip side of the coin and feel what my coach felt at that point. And it's this. I said it already. This win was. It was more to me than my win, because knowing that I called the shots, I was able to help someone else achieve their dream. It's almost more rewarding than you achieving your dream. Like this is my dream. This is what I prayed for the last 2 years. You know, I said so many times, God's timing is beautiful. It's something that you can't rush, you can't force, you can't. No matter how quickly you want something to happen, God will put it in your life when it's meant to. The opportunity that these two have blessed me with, and It's amazing.
We've been working so long, so hard for this, like so giving so much, so many tears, literally so much has been shed to get to this fucking point. I'm at a loss for words right now, but I feel blessed. I feel blessed and fortunate just to be in the position I'm in. It feels so good, and then damn, yeah, that's it.
That's it. Good job.